have I done? Do you remember when I broke it last time? I broke it again. So it says orientation is locked. How? Why? What have I done? How can the orientation be locked? Maybe if I do this? Does anybody know what I've done? Did I fix it? No? Maybe? Maybe, I don't think I have. Tell you what, YouTube does not make doing these things easy. What to do? I genuinely don't know how to fix this. They do this to me every time. I really don't want to do the live stream the wrong way around, but I don't know how to fix it. I was watching TV, so I'm really not prepared. So let me just put this, I need to, just give me like 2 seconds. I'm so sorry guys. I was watching the Clone Wars with my dad. We were just watching the season 1 finale. I don't know what I've done to this. I've got like stuff everywhere. So we're just gonna move all this. I should have done this way before now, but CEO of never being prepared. I don't really know what to do about turning this sideways. I genuinely have absolutely no idea why it's just not working. I might try and come off the app and come back on, so it might pause, but I'll try and be back. Has this worked? Has this solved the problem? I feel like, again, it hasn't. Oh, why does YouTube not like me? No. I don't know what to do. It's honestly, it's not me, it's YouTube, I swear. They literally do this every stream. Oh, guys, I don't know what to do. We can either do it sideways, like this, or not do it at all. What's everyone's choices? I can either end this stream and try again and it might not work, or we can just do it sideways. Is anyone gonna die if I do it this way, or is it fine? Close YouTube down completely and try again. I would then have to start a new stream, and it's a bit of effort having to start a new stream. It looks like you're in the trash compared to like Cursing 3PO. Sideways is fine, this is fine. Let me have a look how it looks on my laptop. This isn't the end of the world. I'm just annoyed. It's like, because like there's 15 of you here, so if I then end it, it's just going to be a pain. But anyway, hello. Sorry, this is not the start to the live stream that I wanted to have, but I will officially start the quiz questions at 8:05. So we've got 5 minutes. So what you need to do is go grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen. We don't put any of the answers into the live chat. We put the answers on a piece of paper and a pen, and at the end we'll go over the questions, just because it takes some people a bit longer than others to answer. I'm going to Google why this is not working. So if you haven't got a drink or a snack, now's a good time to go get one of those. Why won't my YouTube live stream screen rotate? How do I get YouTube to auto-rotate? No, that's not what I'm saying. Why does it... I don't get why... Like, I don't understand why it does this. Okay, let's try this. No. Oh, I'm honestly gonna cry. It's just... I don't get... It always does this on the important days. Right, we can either... I don't know what to do. Should I just leave it like this? Or shall I do another stream? Because I'm watching on my phone, so on my phone right now it looks fine, but I know if you're watching on like a laptop, I guess it's fine. We'll do it this way because you're just listening to me. It's fine like this. Okay, we'll stick like this. So am I facing like this way or am I like that way? I'm just peed off at YouTube. They keep doing this. I'm not stressing, I'm just annoyed. It's annoying when technology doesn't work out and it's not your fault. And I'm not very prepared because I was watching TV. I haven't posted my Instagram picture and I need to do a bunch of other things. So I'm so sorry. This was not the start to this that I wanted to have. I've got 97 tabs open. I literally I'm about to cry because the stream won't turn around. Watermelon. Watermelon. Okay, let me get this quiz. Where is the quiz? Please don't tell me I've lost this quiz or I'm honestly gonna have a mental breakdown. Oh, come on. I understand I don't save my... There we go. Okay. Let me just take 10 seconds. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. There's no need to cry about this. Okay. Hello everybody. KACHOW. We're all having a super magical day. Welcome back. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be doing a Star Wars The Skywalker Saga quiz. So this quiz is going to have questions from all 9 episodes. This does mean that the Rise of Skywalker is included. The Rise of Skywalker questions are the last 6 questions that I ask. If you have not seen this movie and you don't want spoilers, you can totally just skip these 6 questions and like leave the live stream and then come back, or you can just meet me in something and I won't. So what I usually do is I type the questions in the chat, but when we get to the Rise of Skywalker questions, I won't type them, I'll just say them, and then I can write in the chat like, oh, spoilers over, because I do not want to ruin this movie for anyone if they haven't seen it, but I know that a lot of us that are doing this quiz tonight have seen it, so I thought it would be fun to put the questions in. So, some rules of how we do quizzes. The way that I do quizzes is, so I have 6 questions for each movie. We have easy questions, medium questions, and hard questions, and they're all middled up. Sometimes I like to give bonus points. It's very random, but I'll let you know if I do that. If not, every single question is 1 point. We do not type the points into the live. Type the points. We don't type the answer. We do not type the question answers into the live chat. We do type them into, oh my gosh, words. We do not write the answers on the live chat. We write the answers on a piece of paper with a pen, and then at the end we go over the answers, just because it takes some people longer than others to answer the questions. I'm going to read over the live chat and then we will begin in about 5 minutes time. Again, I'm so sorry about this screen. I feel like an absolute melon right now. Hi Rod, hi Grace, hi Gabby, hi Charlotte, hi Teresa, hi Kyle. Oh, Kyle's going to get 100%. Kyle, I think she's going to absolutely fail. Oh, everyone's ready to get their Star Wars on. Hi Ale. Oh my gosh, said your name so bad, I'm really sorry. Alejandro, I'm getting better. Hi Steve. It looks like you're in the trash compactor. Better call C3PO. I have a bad feeling about this. I've never done one of these before, so excited. Hey everyone. Oh, hey Vicky. It should be really good fun. I've never done a Star Wars one before. YouTube mustn't be a Star Wars fan. I think that's it. I think YouTube's salty that they can't take part in this quiz. It's 5 AM. Oh my gosh, Grace, should you be asleep? Oh my gosh. But I do have a drink today. I usually forget. But I'll give it 2 more minutes and then we'll begin, just to give people to join. So if you haven't got a piece of paper or pen, do go and get yourself one now. But how are we all doing today? How is everybody? Are you good? Let me know if you did anything fun today. Let me know in the chat. I'm drinking Diet Coke. Diet Coke is my go-to. I have done nothing with my day. I'm very stressed because I was supposed to have done my assignment and I didn't do it. Because somebody was up until 4 AM playing Club Penguin and writing these quiz questions. Nothing else in it. I don't drink alcohol, so no. Yeah. I need to get comfy. Oh, I'm really nervous. I've never done a Star Wars quiz before. I like to think I'm quite knowledgeable with regards to Star Wars. I'm more of a more recent fan. But if you didn't know, because it's not as if I go on about it every single second of the day, my birthday is actually on the 4th of May, which is on Monday, which is super duper uber exciting. And so I thought I'd do a Star Wars quiz because my birthday is May 4th, so I thought it was relevant. I was going to do it on my birthday. I might still do one on my birthday. I think we'll see how tonight goes. If tonight's quiz goes well, I'll do another one. But I'll be ready to start. One person says yes and we will begin the quiz. So let me just pop in here. Do not write the answers in the... I've legitimately read today. I've got a reading Bloodline, which is a Star Wars book. LMAO, I'm just a huge Star Wars nerd. Oh, I love it. Do not write the answers in the chat. Write them on a piece of paper. You've never seen a Star Wars film and you're on a Star Wars quiz. I wish you the best of luck. I think that is really bad that you've never seen a Star Wars film. I feel like Star Wars is a key, crucial movie that you should watch. I'd put it up there with like Titanic, so you should change that. I honestly think that's so bad, but then as someone that's grown up with Star Wars, I'm going to say that. But if you haven't done so already, give this video a big thumbs up. I don't know what it does. I just hear loads of people say to thumbs up my video. You haven't seen Star Wars either. We're doing Star Wars quizzes and not seen... Love it. You guys are probably going to have a little surprise. Okay, before I begin, Does anybody in this chat not seen The Rise of Skywalker and wants to watch it without spoilers? If there isn't anyone, I'll just do the quiz normally, but if there is, I'll do the whole precautions thing. So if you let me know now, if not, I'm just going to go away because the questions for episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, are massive spoilers to the movie. I seem to have picked the most spoiler questions, but we will begin in 2 minutes, so let me know. I'll pop this in the chat. Has anyone not seen Rise of Skywalker and does not want it spoiled? Does not want it spoiled. Rod says, I've seen each movie at least 4 times, except Rise of Skywalker I've only seen once. I've only seen Rise of Skywalker once. I've seen the prequels once, which is sad because the prequels are my favourite. I've probably seen original trilogy lots of times, especially episode 4. I've seen that a bunch. And I think I've only watched the sequels not many times. Okay, we've all seen Rise of Skywalker. This is what I'm saying. Okay, with that being said, we are all aware there are spoilers. If you want to switch off at any point, I will let you know. But we will be going ahead because we've all seemed to have seen this Star Wars quiz. I thought we would have. So let's get started with the first question. So obviously starting with episode 1, I believe that Star Wars should be followed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously people watch it like 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. But I watch it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the way I'm doing the questions. So our first question is, what does Anakin want to be when he grows up? So these questions are from The Phantom Menace. What does Anakin want to be when he grows up? I've also put on here why. You feel free to type why as well. So for this one, I'll give 2 points. I'll remind you at the end. So 1 point for what? 1 point equals what does he want to be? And 1 point for why he wants to be that. For those of you that haven't seen Star Wars, this is quite an easy question. Okay, next up is question number 2. Also, a lot of these were new knowledge to me, which was quite exciting. Number 2, who is the apprentice of Darth Sidious? Who is the apprentice of Darth Sidious? Darth Sidious. Is it like Darth Sidious the Wise or something? Could be making that up. Could be making that up. It's an excellent question though. Hence why it's in the quiz. Okay, this is an easy one. This is an easy one. Number 3. What do you call a Jedi apprentice? What do you call a Jedi apprentice? And if anyone needs an example, Ahsoka from the Clone Wars would be one. Anakin Skywalker was one. Who are you talking about? Sidious has a couple of apprentices. Oh, here we go. Rod, the absolute nerd, is gonna backfire all my questions. I knew you were gonna do this. Ugh, I have to Google it. I'm on about one person. How do you even know that there's more than one? I'm on about who Darth Sidious's apprentice was as a child. So I'm on about the Phantom Menace. Yeah, thank you. Rod, I'm not on about the opposite episodes. I'm on about the Phantom Menace here, bro. Okay. Yep, his apprentice in the Phantom Menace specifically. Number 4. What race was Jar Jar Binks? I am actually a giant Jar Jar Binks fan. I love when he goes me, Misa. Why? I actually think I've got 1 right so far. Love it, Cara. I feel like you should have 2 right so far, but 1 is very good. Okay, next up is question 5. Finish the line. Yoda says to Anakin, I sense much blank in you. So finish the line. Yoda says to Anakin, I sense much blank in you. Who in the world actually likes Jar Jar? I don't like Jar Jar in the actual Skywalker saga, like the actual episodes, but I do quite like him in the Clone Wars. And then finally, number 6, our final question for the Phantom Menace of episode 1 is, who is the Phantom Menace? Dun dun dun! I feel like that's a good one to wrap it up with. So who is the Phantom Menace? Also, I was wondering, shall we do all the questions and do the answers, or shall we do the answers after each movie? Someone let me know. I don't mind doing the answers now, or we can do the answers at the end. We normally do them at the end, but I was just thinking this is a different way to how we could do them. It's up to everybody. Someone let me know. One person make the call for everyone. This is like the awkward part when no one replies because like I'm speaking in like a lag time to you. So I just sit here and I'm just like do 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 do. No one has any thoughts or feelings. Okay. I don't know whether to do the answers or not. I'll just keep going. Answers now. Okay, Kara's spoken for all of us. Okay, so question 1. Feel free to put the answers in the comments this time. I'll wait for one person to correctly answer or give a guess, and then I'll put the answer to the question in the comments. So the first question was, what does Anakin want to be when he grows up? So you get 1 point for what he wants to be, and 1 point for why he wants to be that. Does anybody know? I'll type the answer in, copy and paste the thing in now. Does anybody know? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh no, I don't know if anyone knows. Have I made the questions too hard again? Oh, I do keep doing this. Also, I don't think I've had my hair down in the longest time and it feels really weird having hair. And right now as I look at it, I want to bleach my whole entire head and dye it all pink. I think pod racer. Oh, pilot. Okay. Now I'm worried my answer's wrong. I have Jedi to free the slaves on Tatooine so he can be with his mother again. I don't know if this is correct now. I feel like it is, but I also could be wrong. He wants to be a pilot. Has the website that I've got these questions off a dodgy one? Oh, this always happens. One of my questions in every quiz are always wrong. I'm sorry, it just happened to be the first one today. I will Google it and see what we get. I feel like he wants to be a pod racer, he wants to be a Jedi, and he does want to be a pilot. I'm gonna take all answers because I think they're all valid answers and we weren't there. So I'm gonna say if you have the answer pod racer, Jedi, or pilot, you can have 2 points because to me they all make sense. So we'll go with that. I'm sorry. I swear if all my answers are wrong I'm gonna cry. Okay, so next up is question 2. Who is the apprentice of Darth Sidious during the Phantom Menace? Does anybody know? Because I do. Because I have I say this every quiz. I always go, does anybody know? Because I know. Because I have the answers here in front of me. Darth Maul, Darth Maul, Darth Maul, you've got it. It is in fact Darth Maul. Well done, everybody. Next up is question number 3. What do you call a Jedi apprentice? This one's quite an easy one. Does anybody know? It is in fact a Padawan. I hate the term Padawan, but here we are. Next up is question 4. Well done, everybody. Good job. We all did well on that one. Love that from us. Okay, question 4. What race was Jar Jar Binks? I did not know this until now. What race is Jar Jar Binks? He is in fact a Gungan. I have no idea how you say that. I feel like it's a Gungan. I'm gonna say he's a Gungan. Spelling does not matter. I understand what you meant. So if you've got that, that's another point. Okay, next up is question 5. Finish the line. Yoda says to Anakin, I sense much blank in you. I thought it was a different answer to the actual answer, so that's fun. Honestly, I learn so much from doing these quizzes. Like, even though I don't do the quiz, I do learn a lot from being the quiz host. It is in fact fear. Well done, everybody. The answer number 5 is fear. And then the final question is number 6. Who is the Phantom Menace? Also, just learnt today, like not long ago, I did not understand. Actually, wait, is this a spoiler for a later question? I'm going to hold off on this information and tell you guys later. But who is the Phantom Menace? I didn't know this. It does relate. That's a really debatable answer. That's true. That is true. No, I'm not going to lie. When you Google Star Wars quiz questions, they do make them quite tricky. I would say there's like 2 answers to this question. Maybe. I personally would say Palpatine. But you could also say Darth Sidious, and you could also say Darth Maul. So, these, honestly, doing a Star Wars quiz is so hard because there's, like, you either have a question that's like, what colour fur does Chewbacca have? And it's like, it's too easy. And then the other ones, there's like 7 answers to the questions. If you said Darth Sidious or Darth Maul or Sons of Palpatine, give yourself a point. Like, okay, these questions, I need to do better. This is quite bad. I'm not gonna lie, this is quite bad. Hopefully it gets better as we go on. So, in the episode 1 section, you had a total of 8 points. So, you could have had up to 8, just so we all know. And we're moving on to the next one. So, we're going on to question 7 now. So, we're going to episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Hopefully the questions get a bit better. I did write these at 4 AM this morning, so I tried my best. Question 7 is, who was originally meant to play teenage Anakin Skywalker? It's an excellent question. You might be surprised at the answer if you didn't know, because I was too. Oh, obviously don't write the answer in. I forgot to say that. We're writing them on pieces of paper again. Who was originally meant to play teenage Anakin Skywalker? Next up is number 8. This is quite a debatable answer as well. I'm looking at these questions now and wondering what I've done. Number 8 is, what line in episode 2 said by Obi-Wan Kenobi is the biggest foreshadow of the original trilogy? There's like one major line. There's quite a lot of lines, but there's like a major one. There's like a really like pinpointing kind of thing. So, okay, next up is number 9. I'll tell you what, I really want to do this quiz again on my birthday, but with better questions, because I'm peed off that we've had 2 bad ones. Number 9 is, who is the first to say the famous line in episode 2, I have a bad feeling about this? Just in episode 2, not in Star Wars, in episode 2. Next up is question 10 about my beautiful Anakin. Love him, the absolute most. Question 10. Which 2 people did Anakin keep dreaming about? Sadly not me. Absolutely heartbroken and gutted. But it sadly was not me. Which 2 people did Anakin keep dreaming about? Next up is question 11. What 2 things are forbidden for a Jedi? There might be more than 2. I feel like there now is. These questions are really bad. What 2 things are forbidden for a Jedi? There's definitely more. I'm going to Google this now. There's definitely more than 2. Oh no, maybe there's only 2. Okay, well there's like 2 main ones. These questions are really bad. I need to read these before I do a quiz. Next up is question 12. What club do Obi-Wan and Anakin go to in episode 2? Love it! I personally don't remember them going to a club, but here we are, so... Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, these questions are actually trash. I'm really sorry. Okay, right, we're gonna pop the answers in the box now, so feel free to type them in. Question 7, who was originally meant to play teenage Anakin Skywalker? This is quite a tricky question. It's not really related in any way, shape or form, but I'm glad that this person didn't, because it would have just been a bit weird. but I just thought it was an interesting piece of knowledge. I don't know if anyone will know, but I just think it's quite interesting. Grace said, so it turns out I know nothing about episode 2. Episode 3 is actually my favourite of all the Star Wars movies. Please don't come for me, but it honestly is. I'm going to say that nobody knows. So it was supposed to be Leonardo DiCaprio, but I can't remember their like actor names, but Anakin and Padme, actor people, had a really good connection, so that's why. I think his name's like Hayden something. I want to say it's like Hayden Burrow maybe. And Natalie Portman, I think. It is Leo DiCaprio. Well done. Next up is number 8. What line in episode 2 said by Obi-Wan is the biggest foreshadowing of the original trilogy? Excellent question. Wait, why did I give 2 points to that? I'm looking back at my episode 1, I gave 8 points. I should have only given 7 points. There should be 2 points for question 1 and then 1 point for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I don't know why I gave 2 points for question 6. Sorry that I did that. I feel very nervous today. I feel like doing Star Wars quizzes is a bit more out of my comfort zone than Disney quizzes. It is Why Do I Feel You'll Be the Death of Me? Well done, Rod. Next up is number 9. Who is the first to say the famous line, I have a bad feeling about this, in episode 2? Does anybody know? Ooh, we have silence. Dun dun dun! It is Obi-Wan. Okay, number 10. Which 2 people did Anakin keep dreaming about? I will give you 2 points for this question. So there was 2 points for question 1 and 2 points for question 10 because there's 2 answers. It is his mother. I think you pronounce it Shimi and Padme. Next up is number 11. Which 2 things are forbidden for a Jedi? So there's lots of things that are forbidden, but there is 2 specifically which are very clear during the Attack of the Clones. I'm just highlighting the questions that I'm given double points on so I don't get confused and forget. Also, this question as well will be double points. So question 1 was double points. Question 10 was double points, and question 11 will be double points. It is attachment possession. Well done, Vicky. Is Star Wars like your secret thing? Very good. And then finally, question 12. What club do Obi-Wan and Anakin go to? There is a name for it. I really don't remember when this happened, but it apparently did. So we love that. Does anybody know? I love Star Wars. You must have liked my thing I sent you then. I feel like I'm really glad I sent that to you now. Does anybody know the name of the club? This is quite a tricky one. This is probably one of the hardest questions. I don't know, but Obi-Wan gets offered death sticks. Yeah, I think I remember that now. It's called the Outlander nightclub. Love it. So far that you could have got 7 points for the episode 1 section and 8 points for the episode 2 section. Okay, moving swiftly forward. Moving on to episode 3, the final of the prequels. This is the Revenge of the Sith. So, question 13. How many lightsabers did General Grievous fight Obi-Wan Kenobi with? How many lightsabers... I think I spelled lightsabers wrong. Yeah. How many lightsabers did General Grievous fight Obi-Wan Kenobi with? Next up is question 14. Remember, these are all about episode 3. Who tells Anakin that he's going to be a father? Spoiler alert. Luke's father is Darth Vader. I know. Who would have seen it coming? Who would have seen it coming? Next up is number 15. This is quite a good question. I do like this question. What colour were Anakin's eyes as he killed the separatist leaders? They do change colour. I watched the clip back. It was quite interesting. This one is so horrible. Ugh. Number 16. What body parts of Anakin / Vader are cut off? I don't know why I made this a question because it makes me sad. Like, Anakin was so hot and then they just changed him into like a living Easter egg. Okay, next up is number 17. Who plays Mace Windu? One of the best Jedis, just saying. Definitely not because, oh my gosh, I was going to say he was played by them. Does anyone think it's crazy how in Spider-Man, Peter Parker says he's such a giant Star Wars fan but has absolutely no idea that, like, Nick Fury and Mace Windu are the same person? And the final question for episode 3 is, who is the last character to speak and what do they say? That is quite a tricky one. I can't decide if these questions are hard or like moderate or easy. I feel like we have a better mix today than we have on some of these Disney quizzes. Some of these Disney quizzes I've been like on the 12th second of the movie, who breathes? And it's like, it's quite difficult. So these ones haven't been too bad. But it's time for the answers. If you know them, type them into the comment section. So the first, well, number 13. How many lightsabers did General Grievous fight Obi-Wan Kenobi with? Obviously, the answer is more than one. It is in fact 4. Well done. Number 14. Who tells Anakin he's going to be a father? Not gonna lie, she is the CEO of the series, holding it together. The best costumes of any Star Wars character. She really pulled through. Due to YouTube. Anyway, moving forward. Number 14 is Padme Amidala. Sorry about that. Next up is number 15. What colour were Anakin's eyes as he killed the Separatist leaders? Does anybody know? Also, I'm really sorry that I froze. It was an accident. I don't know why it did it, but I'm sad that it did. I'm such a nightmare. They are, in fact, yellow, which is my favourite colour. Imagine having yellow eyes. That'd be so cool. Next up is number 16. I'm going to give 2 points for this questions. So that means you could get 7 points in this section. What body parts of Vader / Anakin are cut off? Does anybody know? It's kind of a bit gruesome, a bit gory, but we're Star Wars fans. We're used to it. It is not all 4 limbs. I did some reading into it. Apparently, according to my source, I could be wrong, it is his left arm and both legs. He does still have one arm, I think. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. 2 legs and an arm. That's what I thought. Okay. Awesome. So 2 points. So like 1 point for both legs and then like 1 point for an arm. Okay, next up is who plays Mace Windu? I kind of gave it away when I said that they played Nick Fury as well. Oopsie. But who plays Mace Windu? This actor is one of my, like, I don't really have, like, favourite actors. But he loses the other arm in episode 2, I swear. So he's already lost the arm. So, like, in episode 3, he just loses the other one, if that makes sense. So, like, he's like, he's already lost the arm, if that makes sense. Because, like, in episode 3, he only loses both legs and an arm because he's already lost an arm, I think. Does that make sense? Like, the arm is already gone. So, like, in this situation, he loses 2 legs and an arm, but, like, he's already lost the arm. I don't know if that makes sense. But it is, in fact, Samuel L. Jackson. I think he's one of the best actors of all times. And he also plays Frozo, which I didn't know until this week, that was kind of iconic as well. And the final question for the prequels is, who is the last character to speak and what do they say? Oh, that'll be another 2-point question because you need 2 answers. Does anybody know who the last character to speak is and what do they say? But in episode 3, when he loses 2 legs and an arm, he's pulling himself up to the lava edge with his bionic arm. Yeah, so these questions are about Revenge of the Sith. So in this moment, he's had... So in... I don't know if I'm making sense. Like in episode 3, he loses two legs and an arm. But in episode 2, he loses an arm. But this question is about episode 3. So in episode 3, the body parts that are cut off are his left arm and both legs. Because the right arm's already gone. Sorry. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, I don't think anyone knows. So, question 18. So the last character to speak is C-3PO, and the last thing that is said is, oh no. What has that person messaged me? Okay. Wait, is this a spoiler? Okay, no. Fun fact. The prequels end and the original trilogy begin with the same 2 words. The end of episode 3 is oh no, and the beginning of episode 4 is oh no. True story. Okay, next up, so we're going to episode 4 now, A New Hope. So this is the original trilogy, the ones that we've probably all seen. So question 19 is, Vicky, this question is fun for us and Rod because it's funny because you've seen the picture. Where does Princess Leia hide the Death Star plans? This one's super easy. I did put some easy ones in. This one's quite tricky. Next up, oh, also I forgot to say the points. So episode 1 was 7 points, episode 2 was 8 points, episode 3 was 8 points. So back to episode 4 questions. Who is the last to enter the garbage chute? Who is the last to enter the garbage chute? Next up is number 21. Who does C-3PO get caught by on Tatooine? Good question. It is an excellent one. Number 22. This question is for Rod. Just as he is about to leave the cantina, Han Solo is detained by a strange greenish-blue creature who asks, Kuno Tushata Solo, what is this bounty hunter's name? That was a long story time for that one. Basically, what is the bounty hunter's name in the cantina? I don't know why I gave you guys the whole synopsis of Star Wars in that question. Next up is number 23. How many suns does Tatooine have? That one's quite an easy one. And the final question for A New Hope. What was Luke's number as a squad leader while getting ready for a run to attack the Death Star? If you've seen the GIF, Mark Camhill likes to tweet about it a lot. But what was Luke's number as a squad leader while getting ready for a run to attack the Death Star? I'll give you guys some time to have a little think because I went a bit quick. Also, I think I prefer doing questions than answers, not doing like 52 questions and then doing answers. I think this is a better idea. So we're learning every day about how to be a better quiz show host. This is so random. Do you ever get a text from someone that you really don't expect to hear from and you're like, what do I do with this piece of information? Question 19. Where does Princess Leia hide the Death Star plans? Also, this is a fun fact. On my birthday, I'm having a special post which pays homage to this moment. It is going to be very legendary. You should all be very excited. It is, in fact, in R2-D2. Well done, everybody. Number 20. Who is the last to enter the garbage chute? I didn't even know this, so this is quite a fun trivia question. I really need to watch Star Wars more than I already have. It is, in fact, Han Solo. Next up is number 21. Who does C-3PO get caught by on Tatooine? Jawas, well done. You're on a mission today, girl. Number 22. Just as he is about to leave the cantina, Han Solo is detained by a strange greenish-blue creature. I guess he's kind of teal. Who asks, how do you even say this? Kuna Toshuta Solo. What is this bounty hunter's name? It is, in fact, Greedo. I feel like Greedo has like the smallest part, but like he's one of the Star Wars characters I remember the most. Number 23. How many sons does Tatooine have? How many sons does Tatooine have? If you've seen The Rise of Skywalker, you would know, because it happens at the end. Spoiler alert. It is in fact 2 sons. Well done, everybody. And the final question for A New Hope. What was Luke's number as a squad leader while getting ready for a run to attack the Death Star? If you can name the colour, I'll give you 2 points. If you can just name the number, I'll give you 1 point. I didn't ask that originally before, but I thought I'd give this one 7 points. It is in fact red 5. Well done. Clearly, all they do in Rod's household is watch Star Wars. So for episode 4 A New Hope, you could have 7 points. So you could be on a grand total. Okay, 7 and 7 is 14. 8 and 8 is 16. 30. Yeah. I'm going to be a teacher. Wait, 14 and... Yes, okay. You could be on a grand total of 30 right now, just so everybody knows. Moving on to episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. Okay. Question 25. Who or what would Princess Leia rather kiss than Han Solo? She's such a liar, but we love it from her. Who or what would Princess Leia rather kiss than Han Solo? Next up, question 26. In how many languages is C-3PO fluent? In how many languages is C-3PO fluent? Next up is number 27. Okay, this one, I feel like there's several answers, but I'm looking for more of a scientific, specific response. We're going to put that on the end of the question, so hopefully maybe it helps. Why can't the Millennium Falcon jump to hyperspace? So obviously there's a reason the Millennium Falcon can't jump to hyperspace, because someone has a little mess around with it, but what is wrong with it? Like, there's like for example, if your car has a flat tire, it's because it has no air in it. Like, what is the reason why it's broke, if that makes sense? Next up is number 29. Who says you've got a lot of guts coming here after what you've pulled? That's also number 28, not 29. Who says you've got a lot of guts coming here after what you pulled? He's a great character. Okay, this is my favourite question of the whole entire quiz. Fun fact, I'm just going to go out and say it. This hereby quote is my Tinder bio. I have nothing else in it other than this. What a nerd, and this is why I am single. So, question 29. Finish the line. Why you stuck up, half-witted, I love it. And I've changed it so it says looking for a, looking for a stuck up, half-witted, The guys love it. The guys love it. They do. They do. They do. They always go, haha, you're such a nerd. I'm like, thanks. Okay, and the final question is number 30. Also, no one needed to know that was my Tinder bio. I don't know why, I just told everybody that. Number 30, which body part did Luke lose in his battle with Darth Vader? Which body part did Luke lose in his battle with Darth Vader? Imagine your own dad making you lose a body part. Disgusting behaviour. So, the answer, I'll give you guys some time again. I'm going a bit quick. I'm just going to have a drink. Have a little slurp. Does anyone else find it really annoying when people do this? Why do people do that? Also, one of my biggest pet peeves in life is when you take something out of the freezer and it goes like, it makes me feel sick. Anyway, this was really random knowledge. So, 25, if you know the answer, pop it in the comments. Who or what would Princess Leia rather kiss than Han Solo? Does anybody know? To be fair, I would kiss Han Solo, and the answer to this question, just saying, massive super fan. Love it. Oh, I'm such a nightmare. It is, in fact, a Wookiee. She would rather kiss Chewie. Number 26. In how many languages is C-3PO fluent? I'm personally only fluent in 1, English, and 2, Disney World acronyms. But that is it. Well done, it is in fact over 6 million. Okay, next up, over 2 million. To be fair, over 2 million is kind of like, that could be classified as over 6 million, like, technically. Because you're my manager, please don't sue me. Number 27. Why can't the Millennium Falcon jump to hyperspace? So I'm looking for the like science mechanical reason rather than somebody fiddled with it, if that makes sense. I was testing this question last night and I don't know if it made sense. Also, I'm kind of regretting not asking for a Star Wars birthday cake now. Oh, no response. Okay, I've got as the answer number 27. There is a damaged hyperdrive motivator. Next up is number 28. Who says the line, "You've got a lot of guts, come in here after what you pulled"? I think he's one of the best characters. Well, I think every character is the best character, but I think he is one of the best characters of the OT, the original trilogy. As someone who literally knew nothing about Star Wars before December, I feel so smart right now. Like, I've accepted my whole nerd. It is in fact Lando Calrissian. I was going to call him Lando Caribbean. Lando Calrissian. I also thought Lando Calrissian was the guy in The Mandalorian. Turns out it's not. They just look really alike. Like, it looks like a younger version of him, but then like The Mandalorian is based after the end of The Rise of Skywalker, so I'm like, what is going on? Okay, question 29. Finish the line. Why, you stuck up, half-witted, the best line in Star Wars, love it, the absolute most. Does anybody know? Because I know, because it's my favourite. Why, you stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf harder. I love it. I literally think it's the best Tinder bio. It literally says, looking for a stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder. Thank you everybody. The Star Wars fans. Love it. It was my friend at uni that actually came up with it. It was a very good call. And then like Han Solo goes, "Who are you calling scruffy looking?" Oh, look, you said it. I said it. Great minds think alike. And the final question of The Empire Strikes Back. Which body part did Luke lose in his battle with Darth Vader? This is quite funny, actually. They both lost the same thing in battle. It was, in fact, his right arm, right hand. Crazy times. Crazy times. So for that one, you could have got a maximum of 6 points. So you could be on 36 points right now. So we are now moving on to... We're speeding through this today, guys. We're doing really well. Normally, these take like 2 hours, and I don't think it is, which is quite good. So moving on to episode 6, The Return of the Jedi. So, question 31. Wait, Return of the Jedi is not... Oh my gosh, Return of the Jedi is literally part of the original trilogy. I can't remember if I said that. Okay. Which infamous bounty hunter meets his end in the belly of a monster that Luke and co were supposed to be sacrificed? I don't think that says sacrifice, but that is what I meant to say. Which infamous bounty hunter meets his end in the belly of the monster that Luke and co were supposed to be sacrificed to? That does not say sacrifice, but that is what I meant. Next up is, how old is Yoda when he finally succumbs to the Force? And that is question 32. Question 33. Who kills Jabba the Hutt? Can we get points if we know the name of the monster? Yes, because I don't even know the name of the monster, so I'm now going to have to Google that. If you know the name of the monster, you can have 2 points. I literally don't know the name of it, so we're gonna go based on what Rod says. Number 33. Who kills Jabba the Hutt? Number 34. Okay, this one is kind of like, you could give several answers, but I'm looking for one. The Battle of Endor could not have been won without whom? Like, I'm not on about like Luke Skywalker or Princess Leia. I'm on about the other really cool people. Number 35. This is a good one. Who first confirms that Darth Vader is in fact Luke Skywalker's father? Several people do, but who is the first one? And then our final question for that section is, who told Luke and Han Solo, "I do believe they think I am some sort of god"? Love that line. Love that character. So that is the end of our Return of the Jedi section. So you could get 7 points for this section because Rod seems to know the name of the monster. I'm not surprised in any way, shape or form, but here we are. So, let me just see. Question 31. So you can get 2 points for this question. Which infamous bounty hunter meets his end in the belly of the monster that Luke and Co were supposed to be sacrificed to? So we're looking for the name of the bounty hunter and the monster because Rod is a nerd. Ugh, my head's itchy. Boba Fett and the Sarlacc. How do people know this? Am I a fake Star Wars fan? Okay, 2 points if you get the name of, is it Sarlacc? 1 point for Sarlacc, 1 point for Boba Fett. Next up is question 32. How old is Yoda when he finally succumbs to the Force? Wish I could live to that old, not going to lie. 900 is the answer. Imagine being 900 years old. Like, he looked good for 900, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm just saying. Someone has to hype him up, and I'm gonna be the gal. Next up is question 33. Who kills Jabba the Hutt? CEO of killing Jabba the Hutt. I hate him. He makes me feel sick. He's like the worst slimy slug ever. Like, he just... I'm just not really a fan. Just saying. It is, in fact, Princess Leia. Okay. I hope we all have the same answer for this one. Number 34. The Battle of Endor could not have been won without whom? I hate him too. He is genuinely gross. Like, he makes me feel sick. So, it is, in fact, the Ewoks. The Battle of Endor could not have been won without the Ewoks. The Ewoks are very cute. I would love to have an Ewok backpack. I'm not even going to lie. He is slimy. Like, why did they design him like that? Like, ugh. And I don't like that whole Princess Leia in a bikini scene. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. Okay, number 35. Who first confirms that Darth Vader is, in fact, Luke Skywalker's father? Somebody does it. They have to put themselves up with a challenge, and they are the first one. Yeah, it is a very strange scene. I think maybe at the time it was less weird, but watching it now, it just makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. But she kills him in the end. She gets her revenge. And she did look good in the bikini, I'm not gonna lie. So, go for her. But I prefer her in her Endor outfit, the little forest one. It is, in fact, Yoda. And the final question for Return of the Jedi. Who told Luke and Han Solo, "I do believe they think I am some sort of god"? Who do be saying that? It is C-3PO. You're on a mission today, girl. Okay. Next up we have Episode 7, The Force Awakens. And now we are getting to the sequel trilogy. Yeah, prequels, original sequels. There we go. So we're going to pop the questions in, make sure you're writing them down on a piece of paper, and then we'll answer them at the end. C-3PO's storytelling abilities are epic. C-3PO is epic, full stop. I'm not going to lie. So, number 37. So the movie began with the First Order stormtroopers landing on a planet to try and recover what? What are these stormtroopers looking for? These are not the droids you're looking for. Number 38. This one's really easy. What name did Poe give Stormtrooper FN2187? Wow, what a good question. Oh, wow, the questions are getting even harder, guys. Who was Kylo Ren's father? CEO of doing a difficult quiz, said no one ever. Next up is number 40. Han Solo and Chewbacca were hauling what creature on their freighter when they came across Rey and Finn in the Millennium Falcon? Oh, I remember the scene now. I do remember. Number 41. Who gave Finn, Anakin / Luke Skywalker's old lightsaber? They have the same lightsaber? What? Can we have extra points for how many they were? How many there were? How many what's? I'm confused. Also, I can't believe that Anakin and Luke Skywalker had the same lightsaber and I didn't know. Oops. Of the creature. Sure, you can have 2 points if you know how many there was, because be my guest. And the final one is number 42. Ooh, did not mean to do that. The movie ends. This is such an easy question. Okay, the Force Awakens questions are very easy. The movie ends with Chewbacca departing in the Millennium Falcon to find Luke Skywalker. Who was he accompanying? So, for this, the Force Awakens section. You could have a maximum of 7 points. So, the answer to number 37. The movie began with the First Order stormtroopers landing on a planet to try and recover what? Kind of the whole synopsis of the whole movie. And kind of some of the second one. But mainly the first one. That's such a random song. It is, in fact, a map leading to Luke Skywalker. Next up is number 38. What name did Poe give Stormtrooper FN2187? Does 2187 stand for anything? Does anybody know? And does FN stand for anything either? If someone knows, please do enlighten me, because I'm now curious. It is, in fact, Finn. Next up, number 39. Who was Kylo Ren's father? The key word there is was. Not gonna cry, not gonna cry, not gonna cry. It's the sound number Princess Leia was held him in A New Hope. Oh, there you go. And what does FN stand for? Does it stand for, like, the abbreviation of Finn? It is, in fact, Han Solo, or well, was Han Solo, until he, like... Wow. I feel so mean for doing that. That was horrible. Honestly, that was the worst part of Star Wars. Like, I sobbed. I actually sobbed more at a different bit, but we'll get to that in a second. Okay, number 40. Han Solo and Chewbacca were hauling what creature on their freighter when they came across Rey and Finn in the Millennium Falcon? So the name of the creature for 1 point, and if you know how many there was, you can have 2 points. They're your favourites? Really? It is, in fact... Oh, Ranthars. I thought it was Rancors. Probably the same thing. So I'm just going to accept... I honestly don't know. I, as the quiz host, think I am wrong. I need to Google what they look like now because I'm unsure. Yeah. I don't think it's a Rancor. I think it's a... That is your favourite. I thought they were. I think we are on about two different things here right now. I think it. Yeah, I was gonna say. How is that your favourite? That is my bad. Oh my god. Of all the mistakes I've made on this quiz, that's my favourite. Let me re-Google what Ranthars are. Ranthars. Let's have a look. Ranthars. Star Wars. Wait, these are your favourites? I'm so confused. How does that look like a pork? I'm honestly so confused. I don't know what I've done wrong. Oh my gosh, this is wild. But it is in fact 3 of those. Three of the second ones. I just love porgs, me too. I have a porg Lego, he's not finished. I'm gonna get it just to show you. I can't believe that just happened. That was honestly wild. Like, you know when you Google something, like I was expecting a porg to come up and then it was just the alien. This is my porg, he's headless. Now this feels mean. I do love him, but he will have a head soon. Isn't he so much fun? He's so much fun. I'm gonna pop him there. He can watch me whilst he's headless. I need to finish that. I'm just so busy with uni. Girl, finish your damn Lego. I'm trying. I'm never gonna finish this Lego, guys. I was literally just looking into a Lego porg. Are they worth the price? I personally have never paid for a Lego set. I always ask them for Christmas, and Father Christmas always gets them for me. And because he builds them in his workshop, they're like free. So like it doesn't cost any monies. But if I was paying for it, I would pay for it. Like I think my castle set is 300, my train set's 300. I think the porg's only like 80. I would say so. It has been a really fun build so far. I enjoy building Lego. I just get distracted really easily. But I would recommend. I also kind of just want to hold him for the rest of the quiz like this. I know he doesn't have a head. Oh wait, shall I hold my Yoda instead? I'm gonna go get my Yoda. I promise we're coming back to the quiz. I'm just having a moment. How cute is this? So last year I went to Disneyland Paris for my birthday. And also my birthday's on Star Wars Day. And this was in our room and I stole it. It's just a flannel. But it was too cute not to take home. So it's like a little piece of paper that it's got little eyes. And like, if you saw that in your hotel room, would you not take it? Like, you could not just leave it there. I had to take it. I just had to. So now I own a little Yoda. So I'm gonna pop him here. I'm literally just gonna hold him for the rest of this quiz. For Star Warsness. Why am I like this? Okay, back to the quiz. But I would recommend the porg Lego set. When I finish it, I'll send you a picture and then you can decide. Also, your giveaway is very good. I'm very jealous. I really hope I win. Which question were we on? Oh my gosh, that was a wild one. 41. Who gave Finn Anakin / Luke Skywalker's old lightsaber? Does anybody know? It's really hard to type and hold this, but I really want to hold it. Yeah, Katie, I've almost finished the set, so like I really don't have long. Like, I will be done by this weekend, so I'll send it to you by the end of the weekend. I just get distracted. It is, in fact, Maz. And then 40. I'm just holding this. Do you reckon if I, like, put it... like... Excellent. This was... Wait. This is fun. Wait, I want to put Porgy in as well now. Oh my gosh, just almost dropped it. See, this is what I mean. This is how easily I get distracted I get. Okay. It doesn't really look like a porg, no. We'll just let Baby Yoda have the moment. Okay. Back to the quiz. Okay, number 42. The movie ends with Chewbacca departing in the Millennium Falcon to find Luke Skywalker. Who was he accompanying? Accompanying? How, that is actually so cute. I'm doing like a movie challenge for May and I didn't include this little cutie in my post and now I'm kind of sad because I wish I did. Maybe I'll post a picture of him another day. It is in fact Rey. Well done everybody. Okay, moving on now to The Last Jedi. I spelled Rey. Ryu. Oh my gosh, I need to calm down. I'm just gonna start crying. I'm in such a funny mood now because I saw that alien and I thought it was gonna be a book. Oh my gosh, okay. Number 43. So we're now talking about The Last Jedi, so I'll put all the questions in and then we'll come back and do the answers. On the salt-covered planet Crate, what creatures appear in the old Rebel base? Oh, let me copy and paste the question in. On the salt-covered planet Crate, what creature appears in the old Rebel base? Next up, number 44. Who is briefly trained by no other than Mark Hamill, also known as Luke Skywalker? Number 45. Which character... Oh no, I didn't give that away. Oh my gosh, I thought I did, then I didn't. Which character stops Finn from completing a suicide run? Also, some say the worst character in the sequels. I think the actor is amazing, she just was not given the best lines. Number 46. Rey and I've spelt Kylo so wrong. Oh my gosh, you can tell I did this at 4 AM. Rey and Kylo Ren both use the Force to fight over the possession of what? Number 47. Who says, "You are no Vader, you are just a child in a mask"? Me on Halloween, just as Anakin Skywalker. Look at that. Why is everything so funny to me right now? I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood now and I'm not able to get out of this mood. Okay, and finally, number 48. This question is for Katie. Do we see Chewbacca eat a porg in this film? Do we see Chewbacca eat a porg in this film? So, let's do some answers. I'll give you guys some time. On the salt-covered planet Crate, what creatures appear in the old Rebel base? No, I know, it's literally golden and the... This is my best porg face. Wait, maybe I can do it better. I wish I was a porg. The silver fox things, you've got it, which their official name is Vulpetices. I will accept silver fox things and Vulpetices. So I'll pop that in now. Next up is number 44. Who is briefly changed by no other than Luke Skywalker? Does anybody know? Also, when I type, can anyone else see that I have a tiara next to my face, or is it just me? Because I do have a tiara next to my face. No, next to my face, but next to my typing. It makes me feel really cool. It is, in fact, Rey. Number 45. Which character stops Finn from completing a suicide run? That's a bit depressing. Oh my gosh, I was just on my laptop and that just came up and now I'm like scared. I'm gonna have nightmares about this. Oh my gosh. What is my life began? Wild. It is, in fact, Rose. Number 46. Rey and Kylo Ren both use the Force to fight over the possession of what? I love this scene. I'm a massive lover of this scene. I think it is one of the best scenes in The Last Jedi. I also think, I'm going to say something in a minute that is going to shock some people and I'm going to get hate for it, but I'm going to say it in a second. It is, in fact, a lightsaber. It is Anakin's lightsaber. Tell you what, I would fight for Anakin's lightsaber. Just have a bit of that man. I only like him as Anakin. I don't like him as Darth Vader. Number 47. Who says, "You are no Vader, you are just a child in a mask"? Dun, dun, dun. That's a bit of a harsh comment, I'm not gonna lie. If someone said that to me, I would be quite upset. Like, people agree and disagree, but Katie, you might agree with me. Anakin holds the whole entire Star Wars franchise on his back. If it wasn't for Anakin, we wouldn't have any of this. And that is the tea. That is the tea. Anakin and Padme break my heart, literally. They are actual goals. Like, I would give anything to just them not be dead. Like, straight up. They are perfect. The prequels are amazing. Anyone says otherwise, it's just the tea. Snoke. It is, in fact, Snoke. Like, someone said to me yesterday that Obi-Wan Kenobi holds up the Star Wars franchise, but it really is Anakin. Without Anakin, you wouldn't have anything. So, I think it's because of our era, because my father totally disagrees. I wonder what my dad thinks. I should ask him. It could be. Because I prefer the prequels over... I would rate them prequels, original trilogy, sequels. But that's just me. Number 48. Do we see Chewbacca eat a porg in this movie? Yes or no? Yeah, Casey, maybe it's our era. It could be that. I'm thinking about it now. It could be. We do not. Thank goodness for that. Kate, I've seen what you wrote. I do love Rise of the Skywalker. This is what I'm about to say next. I think The Rise of Skywalker is a very good film. I know people are going to be shocked. We're going to start drama. I think at the end of this quiz, I think we all need to sit and have a chat about our favourite episodes and things like that. But we'll get on with the last question. So I'm going to say it now. I am doing questions about The Rise of Skywalker. If you have not seen The Rise of Skywalker and you want to watch it without being spoiled, please turn my quiz off now. If you've played so far and you are turning off, thank you so much. But I am including questions from The Rise of Skywalker. I have 6 questions and they do give away big plot points. So if you haven't seen it, now's your time to switch off. I'm going to count to 10 and then I'm going to start the questions because I don't want to spoil this movie for anybody, obviously, because that would just not be very nice. So I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm like the small world clock. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's get going. I've done my spoiler speech. The movie is out on DVD in the UK. It's about to be on. Like the other day, oh wait, is this an answer? Oh, this is an answer for a quiz. But the other day I did a Star Wars quiz and I put a spoiler in the quiz and like one person picked up on it and I felt really bad. But they'd seen it, but like no one else really picked up. So number 49. After Luke's death, Rey continues her Jedi training under who? So who then trains Rey? Next up is question 50. This is a massive spoiler alert. I literally feel so like dangerous doing these questions. Is it dangerous? I don't know if I should just stop or continue. I'm going to write something in the chat now that says contains spoilers for The Rise of Skywalker. Switch off now to avoid spoilers. Okay, I feel like that's fair. I've said it. I've made it clear. So question 50. Who is Rey's grandfather? Kind of a big plot point. Next up is question 51. Who is the rebel spy on Kylo Ren's ship? Number 52. What colour is Rey's new lightsaber? So the lightsaber that she ends the movie with. Number 53. Can we have a bonus point for first names? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't mind. So you can have... What questions do you want bonus points on? Let me know. Number 53. What surname does Rey adopt at the end of the film? See what I said, guys? These are major spoilers. And the final question, I thought this is quite a lovely one to end on. 50 and 51. Yeah, I'll give you 2 points for those ones. I'm feeling nice today. No, I'm joking. But yeah, you can have 2 points. And 54, which character is played by Carrie Fisher's real life daughter? I love that they did this. I think it's very amazing. So I will give you guys some time to answer, but there is the opportunity to get 6 points on these questions. So let me just see what the grand total could be whilst you guys have some thinking time. And then we will discuss Star Wars at the end of this, and I'll see if you guys want me to do another one of these on my birthday. Because I don't mind doing a live stream on my birthday. If people would come, I would do it. I just wouldn't want to do a live stream on my birthday and then no one would come because I would probably cry. If I'm being perfectly honest. That one was 6 points. That one was 7. Oh, I'm getting confused now. 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 8. So you can have a max total of 64 points for this quiz, but we'll go through the answers now. So, question 49. After Luke's death, Rey continues her Jedi training under Who trains Rey? I was going to say something else then, which is the answer to the question. Good job I did not. It is in fact Leia. Well done, everybody. Number 50. Who is Rey's grandfather? If you know the first and last name, you can have 2 points. If you just know the last name, you can have 1 point. It is, in fact, Emperor Palpatine. I don't quite know his first name, to be honest with you. Sheev. What a name. His parents clearly hated him. But you can have 2 points if you knew. I didn't know his first name, so there we go. Number 51. Who is the rebel spy on Kylo Ren's ship? This was one of the biggest, like, shocking moments to me. Oh my gosh, guys, I did not do a question on the best moment of The Rise of Skywalker. Wow. Does anyone know what the best moment is? It is, in fact, the Reylo kiss. Made my whole entire dreams in life come true. Armitage Hux. Where do they come up with these names? If you knew it was Armitage, you get 1 point. If you knew it's Hux, you get 1 point, so you get 2 points. Next up is number 52. What colour is Rey's new lightsaber at the end of the movie? She buries Luke's lightsaber, she buries Leia's lightsaber, and she's left with a new lightsaber, which is, in fact, yellow! My favourite colour. Next up is number 53. What surname does Rey adopt at the end of the film? I thought this was lovely. A lot of people didn't like this, but I genuinely did. So, there you go. It is, in fact, Skywalker. And our final question is, which character is played by Carrie Fisher's real-life daughter? I thought this was lovely. I think it was one of the best things they've ever done in Star Wars. I thought it was a really nice tribute. And I like that they kept Leia in the movies through CGI. I thought it was very well done. It is, in fact, Lieutenant Connix. So, with that being said, we've got to the end of the quiz. So, there's 64 points you could have. Pop your answers in the comments and we'll see who got the highest score. But some thoughts about Star Wars as you're talking. I loved The Rise of Skywalker. I thought it was very good. I thought it lived up to the hype. I was a big fan. Was it as good as the original trilogy? No. Was it as good as the prequels? No. Is it the best sequel movie? Yes. It is the best of the final three. 100%. I thought it wrapped up the film really nicely. And I am a Star Wars fan, but I do not know the ins and outs of Star Wars. So for me, I don't see like the plot holes and things like that. So to me, the ending was perfect. You couldn't have done it any better. But I think for people that like the Star Wars the whole entire life, like I can understand disappointment. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. I don't watch that, but I understand if you're really invested into something, like you do see these things. But I loved the movie. I thought it was really great. Like I really, really did enjoy it. I also loved the Reylo kiss. Like I literally was sat in the cinema like this. I was like, ah! I was so excited. And I watched it like 2 a.m. I was #exhausted. Okay, we got some points coming in. 53 out of 64, well done. 27 is good, Grace. I don't think I would have got 27. 49, well done, Charlotte. Rod, 62 out of 64. You told me that you were gonna get 100%. Told ya. I'm joking. I'm not that was very good. 55 out of 64, well done, Lily. I wish Storm Pilot was canon. I have absolutely no idea what canon means. I'm really sorry. I feel like that makes me sound really dumb. Oh my gosh. I only got 2 questions wrong. Rod, which 2 did you get wrong? I want to know now. Also, I've got to know, shall I do this again on my birthday? Like, I was thinking I could do a live stream. 59 out of 64. Vicky, oh my gosh, girl. That is iconic. I was going to say I feel like a proud mum, but I'm not your mum. But if I was your mum, I would be proud of you right now. That is very good. I didn't know you liked Star Wars that much. I now understand. I now understand why you did like the motion picture thing as well, because you do love Star Wars. Wow. I look forward to seeing your May 4th post. This is exciting. Canon means it actually happened in the movie. I wish Storm Pilot was canon. What's Storm Pilot? But back to what I was saying. on my birthday, shall I do a live stream Star Wars quiz? I could either do like, what was I gonna say? I could either do a Star Wars quiz on my birthday. We could do a Wanna Be Mouseketeer quiz on my birthday. We could do it so you guys ask me quiz questions. I was thinking we could do like a short, like 20 question Star Wars quiz. So it's not too long, but I do a live stream. What do you guys think? Let me know. Because I know like the World and his wife is going to be like live streaming on May 4th. So I don't want to like get in the way of other people, but like, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let's bear in mind, I'm like 30 years of age. I guess you've had more time to stand Star Wars than me. That's true. That is true. I didn't know that Leo DiCaprio was going to play Anakin. Fair enough. I don't think many people did. And I didn't know. You didn't know it's played by Carrie Fisher's daughter. Well, there you go. She's also in Scream Queens. I think that's what it used to be called. Finn and Poe as a couple. Really? Oh no. I don't know about that. May the 4th, you betcha. May the 4th be with you. So, with that being said, I think my next live stream is going to be on Monday. I think we're going to do Star Wars questions. I think I'll just do 20 this time. So I think of 20 different Star Wars questions. But thank you so much to everybody that came along and played today. This was so much fun. I was really nervous about doing a Star Wars quiz because I don't know Star Wars as well as I know like Disney things. I clearly have a cold. I seem to have just got one in the last 5 minutes. So thank you so much for playing along. It was so much fun. I hope you guys had fun. If you have any questions you would like me to include on the quiz on Monday, do send them to me and I'll pop them in. But if not, I'll think of 20 new ones. I think on Monday we'll do some hardcore difficult ones. Like there'll be no Chewbacca. Like it'll be like how many parts of BB-8 is orange or something. Like I will go to town. We'll have some good 20 questions. Might do some Wanna Be Mouseketeer questions too because it's my birthday. But we'll see. But thank you so much all for playing. I hope you all have a super magical day. If anyone's bored or lonely, feel free to send me a DM because funnily enough, I am bored and lonely too. And the May Movie Challenge will be starting in 2 days on my Instagram account. So if you haven't done so already, do go start preparing. I've got 2 days already taken pictures for, and then I've got 29 days planned, so I need to get on with taking some of those tomorrow. But I'm gonna head off and go and watch the Clone Wars now. Apparently it's like a Clone Wars movie, and we just finished the Clone Wars season 1, so I feel like I need to watch the Clone Wars movie because someone told me that I needed to. So I'm gonna head off. I hope you all have a super magical day, and as always, I'll see you guys real soon.